Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy. My name is Pramod, and in this video of 30 days of API testing with RestAssured, we are going to start building our own API, REST API test automation framework. In the previous video, we have learned so much about the API concepts, and in this video, we are going to start building our own API automation framework. Guys, I hope you are excited because I'm excited, guys. And in this video, I'm going to discuss about the folder structure. Guys, why it is important to understand the folder structure, because most of the time whenever you go to an interview or you will attend any kind of an interview, right, they will ask you what kind of folder structure that you have and what are the utilities that you have, what how you are basically managing. If you are able to understand this concept, okay, this is the folder structure, this is the resource file, this was the pom.xml that I have, it basically implies in a simpler way that you already know these things and you have probably worked on the API automation framework. Interviewer means I have taken more than 200 plus interviews, and if this kind of folder structure, resources, or these stuff that you have implemented in your automation framework that you will tell me, it basically gives me an idea that okay, now you have already worked on the automation framework. Let's ask some more deep question into it, or you have some basic understanding about it, how your automation looks like. Because most of the time when we are giving interview, we don't know our automation framework, how it is, what is the structure they have, right? And that's why it is very important to understand this. So this is the REST API automation framework that we are creating, and I'm going to explain you step by step. And we'll basically start with Eclipse. We'll create the folder structure, and in the next video, next part 2, 3, 4, we're gonna do the step by step API automation of our APIs, right? All right. So let's start with the folder structure. So we're gonna use a Maven project. So Maven project, and we're gonna use a quick start type, which is basically by default if you see in Eclipse, right? It basically consists of this structure, which basically is a source file, resources folder, and a pom.xml. So what is pom.xml? Pom.xml is basically a file where you will add your Maven dependencies, your build configuration, your properties, and more information about your project, right? So what we are doing is that we are adding dependency of RestAssure, TestNG, LR Reporter, Jackson. These are the 4 modules majorly we are using here, right? And let's talk about the source folder. So right now, source folder for the quick start Maven project that we are going to create, we have 2 folder structure, which is main as well as test. So test will contain our all kind of integration tests like test, get, person, post, patch, delete, integration scenarios like creating, deleting flows, right? All these things will be created in the test folder, right? If we talk about main folder, we'll have constants, utils, helpers, and model, right? So model will contain our POJOs, right, which is plain object JavaScript, that Java object, sorry, yeah, that we are going to use constants. In the constant, we're going to have a file which is called as endpoints.java, which basically contains the all the endpoints that we're going to leverage, right? I hope you know that the person API that we are leveraging, we have different endpoints for it, right? For get, we have different endpoint. For creating a new person, we have different endpoint, right? And for getting a single person, we have a different endpoint with a query parameter. So these kind of stuff that we will add in this Java file that we're gonna add. So it will be endpoint.java, right? In the utils, mostly we're gonna write some utils like fetching the data from CSV file, or some data utils that we're gonna use. For example, creating a new string, or more reading a file, reading a configuration. So other things that we can add here, right? Like configurations we can add. So we will gonna read the configuration from resource folder property file that we're gonna add here. So it will contain a configuration manager, right? That will help us. So it will be again a Java file. In the helpers, we're gonna have a service, mostly service file, right? And yeah, so we're gonna have service helpers mostly, for example, to fetching all the person, to fetching a single person, to creating a person. All the logic that you will see are will be in the helper files, right? And the model that it will be POJOs, mostly POJO related to the person that we're gonna add, right? So let's quickly create the folder structure so that you will have understanding what's exactly going on, right? I'm gonna open Eclipse in this case, right? And we're gonna create a new project. So we're gonna use Maven project. And guys, if you are using Eclipse, make sure you install Java EE Eclipse, right? And you should go to this link and download it. And after that, you will see that, okay, this is the default page, right? Click on File, New, Maven project. And here we're gonna do just next, and in the Maven Central, right? And if we see, let's select some default local, Maven Central. Guys, you need to search this Maven archetype quick start, and we're gonna use, let's use this one, which is Apache Maven archetype 1.4 version. Click on next. Here you can enter your domain in reverse. For example, I have added com.test. You can type, let's say API. Let's finish it quickly, right? So now we have API project. Yeah. So this is how your project look like. We have pom.xml and right. And so this is right. So this is the structure that we have, and we have another. Right. So this is the package that we are seeing. So we have com.scrotus.api, and we have two folders in this source. We have main and test, right? That we have seen in the mind map. We have main and test folder, and after that we're gonna create some four folders, right? So let's quickly create those folders. So we don't need these files. So make sure. Just wanted to let you know that, okay, guys. First, make sure you run the project and see if hello world is coming, right? So everything works fine. It means your things are working fine. So let's create quickly. So you're going to do package and dot constants, right? So we're going to do first constants, right? And similarly, let me add quickly. So you're going to do package. So after constant, we need helpers, where we'll basically create the user service helpers in that case. And we're going to need model, where our models or pojos will basically resides, right? And we're going to need some utils. Okay, so utils, it's wrong actually. So let's delete it. Okay, let's create a new package. We're gonna use utils. So utils will basically reading the file, reading any kind of CSV file that we gonna choose, right? So I'm gonna quickly read. So these are the four folder that we're gonna need. And in the test folder, this is most important one. We don't need this file, so I'm gonna delete it as soon as possible, right? I don't want it. We're gonna use a simple package file which is called as test. So we're gonna have everything in the test, right? Oh, okay. So make sure you add it to this one. Okay, so let's delete it, because make sure you do this correctly, because if you don't do it, you will have some import errors, right? So click on here, create a package and add test. Yeah, right. So let me tell you. So let's create some quick files, which is and points dot endpoints. So we're gonna use the endpoint class in that case. And in the helper, because we're gonna use a simple API for person to create a person. So in the helpers, we have person service helper, right? So this class will basically, what it will do is, it will, the main purpose of this file is basically have some functions which will basically okay, which will have some basically functions. Those will basically fetch the data from endpoints, right? So this will contain mostly these things. It will make a get request, port request. So this is, it will make these all kind of requests. Get single, right? You can have patch, and I have delete, right? In the model, we just have a person pojo. So we're gonna use person.xml. And here in the utils file, that let's call it utils only. Okay, utils. Only utils will find also, right? So in the test, we're gonna have some quickly. Let me show you it. So the first test will be test get person, right? And after that, we're gonna add some more classes. So we're gonna use test post, which is basically create a new person, right? And we're gonna do one more class, which will be basically test patch person. And I'm gonna write one more. Basically, first we're gonna write some CRUD, and not, we're gonna write some CRUD, and after that we'll write some more integration cases. Test delete person. Okay, so it will delete person. And we have some confusion here. Okay, so it is nothing but a similar package. Okay, no worries. Now in the pom.xml, we need to add some dependency. Right now we have only JUnit added. We don't need JUnit. Let's delete it, right? And let's quickly jump to Maven repository, right? MVN repository. Here, just search RestAssured. First thing first, we need RestAssured, right? So let's quickly click on this link, 4.3 version, copy this thing, dependency, put it here, right? Now we're gonna search testng, and we're gonna use this 7.3 version. Yes, we want 7.3 version, and we're gonna use this thing. Let's quickly take it. We're gonna use Jackson to read our Pojo data, destined to data mine 2.11. Find what version. So depending upon the version, right now you are watching, you can update, you can use updated version, no problem with that. Gonna use LR integration with JUnit. No, we need testng. LR with testng. Make sure guys we use this like that one. Makes sense. Everything works fine. Let's do create here. So let's do Maven build update, right? So this will basically update, or this basically will install everything. Right now, what you see, it is starting downloading it, right? So we have folder structure ready over automation framework right now. Utils are there, person are there, right? Endpoints are there, and resource. Okay, so the main thing is remaining. So let me quickly create, right? So we're gonna use a for where it is folder. Can I use resource? Oh, wow. But let's do it this way. Resources, and we can add right click, new file, config, right properties, right? And we can have one more file which will be test data.csv, which we'll use again after some time. Okay. Right now, search for marketplace. Okay, so we don't need as of now, but yeah, it makes sense. Right, so we have structure ready guys, and this is all about this video. Make sure your pom.xml is ready. We're gonna start creating from tomorrow in the next video. We're gonna start creating some more automation framework, right? Let's see, and we have folder structure with our test cases, right? So this is how we're gonna work. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.